Now that's an idea that can bring a thrill to the heart of any animal lover. Exotic pets, from ferrets and hedgehogs to non-venomous snakes and even spiders, offer a unique and exciting experience unlike any other. These aren't your everyday companions. They're a glimpse into a world far removed from our own, sparking curiosity and wonder at every turn. But with this remarkable experience comes responsibility. These creatures have specific needs that must be met, from unique feeding requirements to specialized habitat and care needs. They aren't for the faint of heart, but for those willing to learn and adapt. They can make for truly rewarding companions. It's important to remember that owning an exotic pet isn't just about the novelty. It's about understanding these fascinating creatures, respecting their needs, and providing them with a safe and loving home. So are you ready? Let's dive into the world of these fascinating creatures. First on our list are the playful and intelligent ferrets. These small, carnivorous creatures are a bundle of joy and curiosity. They're known for their playful nature and quick-witted intelligence, making them a captivating choice for those seeking an exotic pet. Ferrets are obligate carnivores, which means they require a diet rich in animal protein. They aren't built to process fruits, veggies, or dairy, so their meals should mainly consist of high-quality meat-based ferret foods. It's also important to keep fresh water available at all times. When it comes to their habitat, ferrets need a spacious cage to call home. This isn't just a place for them to eat and sleep, but also a space for them to play and explore. The cage should have separate areas for eating, sleeping, and waste elimination, and it should be filled with toys and hiding places to stimulate their curious minds. But a cage isn't enough. Ferrets are active creatures and require plenty of exercise outside their cages. They love to run, jump, and explore, so it's essential to provide a safe and secure space for them to do so. In addition, ferrets are social animals. They thrive on interaction. Whether it's with their human family or with other ferrets, they enjoy playing and cuddling, and they can even be trained to perform simple tricks. That's right, ferrets are not only cute and cuddly, but they're also quite clever. Of course, owning a ferret isn't all fun and games. These little creatures require a lot of care and attention. They need regular vet checkups, their cages need to be cleaned often, and they require a lot of time and patience from their owners. But if you're up for the challenge, a ferret can make a delightful and rewarding pet. Their playful antics will keep you entertained, and their affectionate nature will surely win you over. Remember, owning a ferret requires a commitment to their unique needs. It's important to make sure you're ready to provide the right care before bringing one of these charming creatures into your home. Next up, we have the adorable and prickly hedgehogs. These small mammals, equipped with protective spines, are quite the exotic pet, and their care is as distinctive as their appearance. When it comes to feeding, hedgehogs are predominantly insectivores, meaning their diet mainly consists of insects. However, they have quite the eclectic palate, also enjoying a variety of fruits and vegetables. Mealworms, crickets, and even cooked chicken are among their favorites. For a treat, they might nibble on a slice of apple or a bit of carrot. However, moderation is key, as overfeeding can lead to obesity, a common health issue for pet hedgehogs. In terms of habitat, our spiky friends thrive in warm environments. Their natural habitats range from deserts to forests, so a comfortable temperature for a hedgehog is around 75 to 85 degrees Fahrenheit. It's essential to provide a heat source for your hedgehog, especially during colder months. A heat lamp or a heated pad can do the trick nicely. Now, let's talk about their care needs. Hedgehogs are solitary creatures by nature, but they do enjoy some company. Regular handling helps them socialize and become less skittish. It's important to handle your hedgehog with care though, as their spines can be sharp. Wearing gloves initially can help you get used to their prickly exterior. Remember, they are nocturnal animals, so they're most active during the night. It's a good idea to schedule playtime in the evening when they're naturally more alert and active. Hedgehogs are quiet and solitary animals, so they need a peaceful environment. They're not the type to cause a racket in the middle of the night, but they do enjoy their alone time. Make sure they have a quiet, comfortable place to retreat to when they want some solitude. And that's a quick overview of hedgehog care. They might be a bit prickly to the touch, but with the right care and attention, they can make fascinating and endearing pets. Hedgehogs are quiet and solitary animals, so they need a peaceful environment. Moving on to the cold-blooded side of exotic pets, we have reptiles. From the playful geckos to the slithering snakes, reptiles offer a unique pet experience that's a far cry from the traditional cat or dog. Let's start with lizards. One of the most popular pet lizards is the bearded dragon. These gentle creatures are omnivorous, meaning they eat both plants and meat. Their diet usually consists of leafy greens, vegetables, and insects. It's important to note that they require a balanced diet, with insects making up about half of their intake. Next, we have the leopard gecko. These lively lizards are insectivores, feeding primarily on crickets, mealworms, and other small insects. Unlike bearded dragons, they prefer a diet solely of meat. For those who prefer a less traditional pet, non-venomous snakes like the ball python or corn snake can be a great choice. Typically, these snakes eat small mammals such as mice or rats. They only need to eat once every 1 to 2 weeks, making them a low-maintenance feeding option. Reptile habitats need to be carefully controlled to mimic their natural environment. This means heat lamps for warmth, hiding spots for security, and a humidifier for those species that require a more tropical climate. A well-maintained habitat is crucial for keeping your pet reptile healthy and happy. Care needs for reptiles can be quite specific. Regular handling is important for socialization, especially for species like bearded dragons and leopard geckos. However, remember to handle them gently to avoid causing stress. Snakes, on the other hand, may only need handling once or twice a week. It's also important to consult with a vet who specializes in reptiles, as they can provide specific guidance on care and health. One last thing to remember is that reptiles, like any pet, are a long-term commitment. Some species can live for over 20 years, so make sure you're ready for the responsibility of caring for them for their entire lifespan. Reptiles can be fascinating pets, but they do require specialized care. So if you're ready for the challenge and eager to share your life with these prehistoric creatures, owning a reptile can be a rewarding experience. For those who prefer the more unusual pets, we have spiders and miniature pigs. Now, spiders are not everyone's cup of tea, but for those who appreciate their unique beauty, they can make fascinating pets. Most spiders are insectivores, feasting on a diet of crickets, mealworms, and other small insects. It's crucial to provide a secure terrarium for your 8-legged friend, complete with hiding spots and a humid environment to mimic their natural habitat. Care needs for spiders are relatively low maintenance, requiring minimal handling. However, regular terrarium cleanings and a consistent feeding schedule are key. On the other end of the spectrum, we find the adorable miniature pigs. These charming creatures are omnivorous and thrive on a balanced diet of specially formulated pig feed and fresh vegetables. Contrary to popular belief, miniature pigs do need a fair amount of space. A spacious pen with room to roam and root around is essential for their well-being. Miniature pigs are also quite social animals, so they require regular interaction and stimulation. These intelligent creatures can even be trained, much like dogs, to perform simple tasks. Regular vet checkups are also crucial to ensure your piggy pal stays in tip-top shape. As with all exotic pets, it's important to thoroughly research and understand the needs of these creatures before deciding to bring one into your home. Spiders and miniature pigs have very different care requirements and potential lifespans, with some spider species living up to 20 years and miniature pigs often living well into their teens. Having an exotic pet is not just about owning something unique or different. It's about appreciating and respecting the creature for what it is, understanding its needs, and providing a loving, caring environment. Spiders and miniature pigs are certainly not your average pets, but they can be rewarding for the right owner. Before you rush off to get your exotic pet, there's one important point to consider. Ensuring you are legally allowed to own an exotic pet in your area is a key step. Laws differ greatly from place to place, and what might be acceptable in one region may be illegal in another. It's not just about legality, though, it's about responsibility. Owning an exotic pet is a commitment. These creatures require specific habitats, diets, and care. They are not your average cat or dog. They are unique, with needs as diverse as their species. Remember, these animals are often far removed from their natural environments. It's our duty as pet owners to provide them with the best life possible. This means understanding their needs and doing everything we can to meet them. Owning an exotic pet can be a thrilling experience, but it's essential to understand their needs and provide a suitable environment for them.